Okay, we're getting pictures that are coming in of the Prime Minister, who in fact is performing Puja and Darshan at the Sri Ujjain Mahakali Devasthanam as we speak. Remember, he is in Telangana, where he was in Adilabad yesterday. Today he will be in Sangareddy. The Prime Minister is on a tour of Telangana, West Bengal, Bihar, Orissa over the next couple of days. So the Prime Minister there early this morning, starting his day with the Puja and Darshan.
और हर रोज बड़ी संख्या में लोग श्रद्धालु यहाँ पूजा अर्चना करने आते हैं और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का तेलंगाना दौरा का आज दूसरा दिन है और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी संगारेड्डी.
So you can see the Prime Minister there performing puja there at the temple. Like I said, he is of course got a packed schedule ahead of himself. He is at the Sri Ujjain Mahakali Devasthanam in Hyderabad, in Sikandarabad to be specific, where he is at the moment performing puja before he of course embarks on his day, which is again packed. Remember, he arrived in the state of Telangana yesterday. He was in Adilabad in northern Telangana yesterday, where he dedicated to the nation and laid the foundation stone for several projects as he addressed the crowds in Adilabad. Today, of course, the Prime Minister is in Sangareddy. He will be in Sangareddy after he performs prayers at the temple where he is at the moment. He will be inaugurating and laying the foundation stone of development projects worth more than 6,800 crore rupees. And these projects encompass multiple key sectors like road, rail, petroleum and natural gas. He will also be inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for 3 national highway projects as well. So a packed day for the Prime Minister in Telangana, where he will be today. Remember, he was in Telangana in the first half of yesterday, then he was in Tamil Nadu. Today he is again in Sangareddy in Telangana. And he will in fact be in Orissa for the second part of his day. Tomorrow he will be in Bengal for the first half of the day, and then past the afternoon he will be in Bettiah in Bihar. The Prime Minister has had a packed schedule over the last couple of weeks, travelling across various states, launching various developmental projects. All this, of course, ahead of the general election schedule, which is to be announced just in a few days from now. My colleague Akshita is joining us over the phone line right now. Akshita, we're seeing images of the Prime Minister, who is, of course, back in Telangana performing puja right now at a temple in Sikandarabad. Again, he will be in Sangareddy. They're dedicating several projects to the state. So a packed schedule over the next few days where he travels to Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Orissa, Bengal, Bihar.
That's right, Paulami, and there's a renewed focus, of course, by the Prime Minister on the southern states. We've seen that in the last 2 days as well, whether it was yesterday when the Prime Minister was in Adilabad of Telangana, or after that when he made his way to Tamil Nadu and now back in Telangana. And an intrinsic part of the campaign for the Prime Minister has been to visit some of the most iconic temples in the southern states. This one, for example, is the Ujjain Mahakali Temple based in Sikandarabad area. It's over 191 years old. It's a temple that's usually packed with devotees, extremely auspicious, and of course a huge crowd puller essentially for residents of Hyderabad and for Hindu devotees as well. In the last few months, since the beginning of this year, even during his Anushthan, the Prime Minister made it a point to kind of put the focus on all of the most famous and historic temples in South, whether it was visiting the Lepakshi Temple in Andhra Pradesh, or whether it was the Triprayar Temple in Kerala, the Guruvayur Temple in Kerala. Then, of course, he visited several temples in Dhanushkodi, in Rameshwaram. He visited the very famous Ranganatha Swami Temple in Trichy as well. So the Prime Minister essentially has made this a part of his campaign. It's clear, and you've, of course, been getting us those details, Paulami, of how the Prime Minister and the BJP has been putting a lot of focus on ensuring that they make inroads really in the South, that they have a bigger chunk really in this election position in the southern states as well. And a large part of their campaign is focused on the Prime Minister, on his rallies, on these visits, and also these very crucial optics of photo ops in the temple as well. The Prime Minister taking time out from his busy schedule to visit these iconic temples. And it's an interesting mix, really, if you look at the Prime Minister's visits to these states, whether it's Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, or Karnataka. While he'll be a part of these massive party rallies, you'll see him also ensuring that there's inauguration of several developmental projects, and then, of course, visiting some of these iconic temples.
Right. Akshita, stay on with us. Nagarjun Dwarkanath is also joining us over the phone line. The very evident southern push, Nagarjun, is something that you can't miss during the Prime Minister's travels and tours over the last couple of weeks. Today, of course, in Telangana. Yesterday, he was in Telangana and Tamil Nadu. Today, again, back in Telangana.
Well, that's true. Since this new year, he started his first tour from Kerala and Lakshadweep. That's the southern push that the Prime Minister started. In the last 1 week, he's visited Tamil Nadu 4 times. Starting from 27th is what we are told, and today is the second time he's in Telangana in Sikandarabad. This morning is offering a silk sari to the Mahakali temple in General Bazaar in Sikandarabad. It's a very famous temple. As we speak, we can see the visuals on our screen that the Prime Minister is at the Garbhood of the temple, and he will be inaugurating 2 projects also this morning in Telangana. He is going to inaugurate Civil Aviation Research Organization, which they will travel from Begumpet Airport and then move to Sangareddy at 10:45 a.m. and then he will also hold a rally with the party president, and with the party rally post lunch is what we are told. So a full day of programs in Telangana. And yesterday too we heard Chief Minister Revanth Reddy call him an elder brother, which raised many eyebrows. That the first Congress Chief Minister who spoke so fondly of the Prime Minister. He said, I need your support for the southern push and Telangana's push. And Prime Minister in 2024 is hoping for a big number of seats. Out of 132, he had 129. BJP had 129 in 2019. So there's a push consciously that they have to cross the 50-mark barrier and fielded also, like you mentioned earlier, that Ajit Chandrasekhar from Thiruvananthapuram, and we also broke that Amalai, they're likely to make him contest from a seat in Tamil Nadu as well. So the party is planning quite a lot for the 5 states in southern part of India. They also have assembly elections in Telangana, in Andhra Pradesh in mind, that they'll have to tie up with either Shiv or TDP and go ahead for the assembly elections.
Okay. Nagarjun, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Nagarjun Dwarkanath, my colleague, telling us a little bit about the Prime Minister's southern push, his focus on southern states during his tours over the last few weeks.